talking. Maybe this will just turn into some kind of story time with Tom series. I don't know. I got a lot of stories I'd like to tell, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I was locked up in prison not too long ago, and instead of drawing and painting to pass the time, I would kind of develop some stories instead. So I know a lot of people in the prison were doing their own art thing, and I didn't even want to compete with them. I did make some like birthday cards or whatnot for people if they asked me, but I generally left like the art game to other people. Because you sell a little card here or there, you get like food in return, things like that. Yeah, I had an idea for a science fiction novel, a series even. Actually, I had two separate novels. One was kind of a solo thing, almost kind of like a prequel or something. Kind of like The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings, a trilogy in a single book almost. Yeah, I got the whole thing pretty much, well, not the whole thing, but the first book of the trilogy kind of figured out, and the first book of the prologue or epitaph, whatever you call it. But, just writing it out. I don't know, I got the ideas, just the actual writing, it's, I've never been a very good wordsmith to say, I'm a quiet person, and words were never my forte. I am a good speller, I think. But anyways, and also there's the main character's love interest, girl. I don't know, I've never felt, able to really explain a woman's point of view, a female's point of view. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what I'll go through. I don't know. My solution to that was the girl's kind of a mute. But the whole series deals with like this alien race that's kind of telepathic, and just going into that kind of realm is kind of, I don't want to be seen as some kind of weirdo talking about telepathy and all that. But it's a good idea. It seems like these days everybody's like taking care of their coulda, shoulda, woulda kind of checklist, and you got no more excuses. You gotta get it out there. And I hate even talking about stuff like that, because once you start talking about it, it's out in the public sphere, and someone could just take your idea and run away with it or something. That's mine. But, I don't know. I guess I just gotta get it out there like everybody else. And, I got a lot of music I coulda, woulda, shoulda kind of get out there too. I don't know. I just need more time. Can't just have it all done in like a week, a month, hopefully a year, maybe. Maybe I can keep doing these stories for a year until I get something solid out there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not quite ready to hang up all my, dreams and aspirations. And like I said before, I mean, I never really, well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it'd be nice to be a rock star, but, I never, planned on that. And, but yeah, way back when, I guess I'll get deeper into this story here. One of my first crushes way back in high school was this girl. She was a real quiet girl, she's kind of like the main character in the story I was talking about. She's very quiet, almost a mute. And me, I'm a quiet, shy guy, and so it was just kind of made for a disaster, And I didn't feel like I learned anything from it. I mean, other than just being a, whimper and simp or something, I don't know. And, so my next step was I went like the total opposite direction. I went to this badass chick that I just kind of went, okay, you're it. You got this boyfriend who's kind of a sleazebag drug dealer, but he's exciting. I get all that. And was just trying to find some new way to excite the situation. Because Lord knows I don't know how to. I didn't have a life experience to get worked up about. I had a pretty normal upbringing. So, I just threw myself into that just to get some life experience. And I'm sure that's something. But needless to say, that all ended up badly, and I ended up punching the dude in the face, and I like to think I gave him like a permanent black eye almost. I broke a lot of bones around his eye socket. But yeah, I was. My feelings after that was, I'm gonna, pursue this idea of just being like a art, that's my ways and means. I'm gonna be a starving artist per se. It's gonna be my ticket to, this passion that everybody wants. I don't know. I just kind of succumbed to alcohol and whatnot. I said, it's instant passion right there, or instant relief, or instant gratification. So one of those, my plan kind of went by the wayside of just being a art guy. But here I am again with an art gallery, and not drinking anymore. Pretty much giving up the weed even too. And drugs are not the answer. And trying to be my honest self. That's here I am, 54, still trying to find my honest self. I'm not dead yet. Still a lot of stuff in me. And I do have potential, but a lot of times my artwork looks childish even to me, and I hate churning out childish work one after another. It's nothing to get my confidence up about. and it seems to be a whole big confidence game, this life. Who's confident, who's not. And I've always been confident about my ideas, concepts, if you will. Because I can see people think I'm either arrogant or stupid because I'm quiet, but I mean, I'm maybe a little bit arrogant, but I'm not stupid. But I'm trying to be a little bit more forthcoming. So anyways, yeah. I don't know if I got anything to play right now. Let's see. First songs I wrote when I got out of prison. This is kind of a pretty little country, grassroots kind of thing. It's part of me too, that quiet girl, she was kind of a country girl. I don't know. I mean, I'm not just one person, I'm range, Anyways, well, I guess that's about it for now.